providing additional automotive activity. We are going to be taking a 1926 Model T and reassembling it in just the quickest time that we possibly can. In the early 1900s, there was a fellow by the name of Henry Ford that had a dream. He said he was going to build a car for the masses. And he did. In 1908, he introduced the Model T. And in early 1908, when they started assembling the Model T, it took them about 12 hours. But in 1914, Henry Ford introduced what was called the assembly line. They brought the amount of time down to around 3 minutes. And by 1926, they were able to produce a tin Lizzie in exactly 20 seconds, using the modern time of that era assembly line. The Ford Model T was the longest running automobile in the history in those years, and the number that they sold, the number that they manufactured, was 15 million. They were able to produce 4,464 cars a day. The engine is a little 177 cubic inch, 20 horsepower, engine that made 24 miles to the gallon. What is your car doing today? Not much better. Top speed of this car was about 45 miles an hour, and Henry Ford said, you know what? You can have a tin Lizzie any color you want as long as it's black. But did you know why it was black? Speed was of the essence, and black paint dried faster than any other color. And you know how they made the black paint? All over town they had gas lamps, and people would go around the gas lamps and clean them out, take the soot and bring it back before the motor company mix it in with the varnish. That was the black paint in those days. Must have been pretty strong stuff because it stuck to the tin really well. I think we're about ready to get assembly going. We have We've got one other thing I need to do before we go too much further. You see, the assembly team here is a very proficient team. They're some of the best mechanics in the country. They've come from Bismarck, they've come from Mandan, they've also come from Mandan and Bismarck. And there's even a new guy that showed up from Glen Mountain, so we are just really thrilled to have such an outstanding team with us. But we need help. We need one more person. This person has to be a really outstanding person, must be an automotive type, must understand the whole language. Yes, I think we found it. Somebody that looks like a motorhead. Right here. Okay, sir, would you mind coming up and providing a very, very important role? Yes. Come on. Would you like to come up and be an automotive princess? We could do that. You have to smile. Absolutely. Anybody else? There we go. Come on up. Come on up. We've got a young gentleman up here. Do you like cars? Come on up. Hi, you. My name is Don. What's your name?
Hey.
All right. Come on over here. You got a very important job. You see where this number is right here? Put your right foot on. Hand out. Put up your right hand. Like this. I'm going to give you a key. You know what this key is? It's a key to the Model T. Close your hand up and hang on to it real tight. can't start that car without the key. Got your job done, sir? All right. Thank you very much. We also have a special technician with us tonight. Henry Ford, in the old days, the early 1900s, he was a great advertiser. And we have Harry Zimmerman with us taking all the digital camera work tonight. And now for the assemblers. We always start with the rear end, because that comes up last. We're starting at first. Starting with the rear assemblers, we have Rick Sutherland and Pat Craigie. The front end with John Babel and Steve Gilroy. And the midsection, the one that's got all the mechanical stuff, the engine and all the hardware. We've got Rocket Shots, Rome Zimmerman, and Tom Freed. And the general mechanic, Kevin Schatz. And I'm Don Long, your announcer. So, the object of this particular little event is to see how fast our assemblers can put this car together. I've got a stopwatch, and it doesn't lie. So, gentlemen, are you ready?
We're ready.
We're ready. Set. Go! It seems like forever, but an entire 6 seconds has just elapsed. Look at them move. Are they moving really fast? What do you think about all of this? Do you think it's cool? Do you think it's wow? Do you say, wow? Good job. Now, the rear assembly has just been put together. They're locking it down, the battery's being put into place. Notice how the front assembling team is absolutely in a speed zone, ready to go, while everybody else is kind of waiting for it. There we go. It's coming. Front end is up, engine is in place. Down it goes. We need to hear a click. There's a guy underneath it. If you hear a scream, we didn't do it right. We heard a click. No screams. We're on the way. The next thing you're going to see is the towel. Why is the towel important? Well, that's where the key goes. Did you know the key goes to that towel? No. That's how they turn the car on. All right. Once the towel puts on, we're still going to find the steering wheel, and then we'll be able to steer it. Do you think steering a car is important? Why is it important? Good job. I think you're going to be the best driver in the world. All right, the towel's on. They're putting all kinds of connections together. We've got a radiator man putting the radiator in place. If you look real close at your fine assemblers, you will notice beads of perspiration. That's stress and strain and speed. And they're fast. This assembly team right now is really on the mark. They are under 3 minutes. They have the potential of breaking their record. And they can do it right here in Medora. Gentlemen, are you ready? Here goes the key. Thank you. Give the young man a good round of applause.
Hold it. Come on. Don't worry.
It's gotta go. It's gotta go.